Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the last few days of time to stay away from the computer and deal with Google Classroom assignments. I did know that a few of you were working throughout the Tridium time period because my phone had notifications coming from the work you were posting. But for today's class, I have just one assignment for you, and that is going to be a public discussion question. So you'll be posting your response on Google Classroom and then responding to a classmate's posting. So, what I would like you to think about is this question: how has the order to stay at home impacted your practice of religion, or if you didn't practice, the lack thereof? So, again, how has this experience where you're not able to go to church because the churches are closed, we are keeping our distance, impacted how you practice your faith? For some of you, you belong to very strong religious families where church is part of your life. You come from a Catholic school. We practice our faith as a school community. But these last few weeks, it's been really staying at home, living with the people around you and enjoying their company. Now, for for all of us, really, this is a totally new experience. So, some things to keep in mind as you answer the question would be: did you make time to attend Mass at home by means of television or by means of a Facebook live stream or even on YouTube? Did you make that time? It was part of your schedule and you made sure that you were watching because it was something that you and your family valued. Or since you weren't able to attend church physically, it became something that you just literally scratched off of the list. Be honest. This is really where you share your thoughts and your honesty as to this whole experience, which, as someone has called, a very weird experience to say the least, something that we aren't too familiar with. And I want to share with you how, even for me, this thing has been totally different than what I'm typically used to. As you all know, um, I am an active member of my parish, and Holy Week is one of the most important, if not the important week in our calendar, especially the Triduum. And uh, one of the days of the Triduum, I was asked if I could assist at my parish, and so it was Good Friday, and I was in a church that was empty except for a few individuals who were part of preparing for the broadcast on Facebook and on television. And it was something that, well, I will not forget. You are not talking to people in pews, you're talking to a camera, and in that camera, a broadcast is being sent out to many, many people who are watching at home. So you're just looking at empty space. And there was a particular prayer that was included. It was a petition, and it was for the end of the coronavirus. And reading that was something that, whew, I will not forget, because this whole thing is courtesy of COVID 19. And did it impact me personally in how I worship? And that is something that, I'm even having to learn. So for this assignment, I want you to be honest. Has this whole experience drawn you closer to God, or has it lax the way you practice your religion? How many of us are getting up way past our usual wake up time for school? Guilty as charged, I will say for me. How many of us are staying way later than we should? How many of us are probably getting complacent because of the fact that this feels like a stay at home vacation, but there's still the work that needs to be done? So take a look at, I will have the question posted, and really think about how much this experience has impacted you, religion wise, your faith. Be honest. I know some of you only attend Mass once a year in your parishes, maybe twice. Some of you are clear that you only pray and attend Mass when we're at school. So this has totally been an experience that changes the way you usually do things. But answer the question. Answer it honestly. Don't write to please me, as I've told you in the past. And let's see what your classmates have to say. So that's it for this assignment for today. And I hope and pray you are doing well, you and your families. I do really miss being in my room, having all of you in my room, interacting with you face to face. And please, as you all know, with the road closures, if you don't need to be on the road, don't be on the road. Okay, so for Mr. Ezeki, you take care. God bless you, and be safe. Bye for now.